Ever wonder what people did before we had nice, minty toothpaste tubes sitting by the sink? Trust me, it wasn't pretty. If you traveled back about 5,000 years to ancient Egypt, you'd find a society obsessed with hygiene. But their solutions were aggressive. To combat bad breath and decay, they mixed up the world's very first tooth cleaning paste. But they didn't have nice chemicals. They used crushed rock salt, dried iris flowers, pepper, and the burnt ashes of ox hooves. Imagine scrubbing your gums with literal ash and rock every morning. It kept their breath decent, sure, but it basically acted like sandpaper on their enamel. Now, if you think the Egyptians had it rough, the Romans took things to a whole new, deeply disturbing level. They wanted white teeth just as much as we do today, but their secret ingredient wasn't mint or peroxide. It was human urine. Yep, you heard that right. Roman physicians actually recommended rinsing and brushing with pee because the natural ammonia in it acts as a highly effective bleaching agent. It worked so well that they actually imported it from Portugal and taxed it. Alongside the urine, they added crushed oyster shells and tortoiseshell ash to scrape off the plaque. So next time you complained about a slightly too spicy mint paste, just remember, it could be a lot worse. Let's fast forward to the 19th century. Things finally started looking a bit more familiar, but we still weren't out of the woods. In the early 1800s, people were mostly using tooth powders rather than pastes. We're talking about mixes of charcoal, chalk, and crushed brick. By the 1850s, a jarred paste called creme dentifrice hit the market. It was smoother, but there was a massive design flaw. The whole family had to dip their dirty toothbrushes into the exact same jar. Gross, right? That all changed in the 1890s when a dentist named Washington Sheffield noticed painters using collapsible metal tubes for their oils. He thought, hey, why not put toothpaste in that? And completely revolutionized our morning routines forever. By the mid-1900s, toothpaste finally became the science-backed cavity fighter we know today. In the 1950s, researchers realized that adding fluoride drastically reduced tooth decay, changing dental health across the globe. Today, we have thousands of options: whitening, enamel repair, charcoal flavor, and sensitive gum formulas. We take that little plastic tube completely for granted. But looking back at the centuries of urine, burnt hooves, and crushed bricks, it's safe to say we live in the golden age of dental hygiene. Take care of your teeth, folks, and be glad your morning routine is minty fresh.